welcome back to News and Views. I am Ying.
Very good morning to all our listeners out there. I'm Shilin.
Soil contamination, which is caused by the xenobiotic chemical substances in the natural soil environment, has become an issue that needs to be solved urgently.
The causes of soil contamination vary. Some of the common causes include agrochemicals, waste disposal, and mining activities.
Yes, and it is indeed a global threat. According to the United Nations Environment Programme, 3.2 billion people, which is also 40% of the world's population, are affected by the land degradation caused by soil pollution.
The good news is scientists from all around the world have been discovering solutions to tackle this issue. A variety of biological, chemical, and physical methods have been applied under this condition.
Today, we will be focusing on the phytoremediation of the plant Acacia carew towards the soil pollution in Alice, which is a small town in Eastern Cape, South Africa.
Soil contamination in Alice has been rapidly increasing due to the population expansion and developing commercial activities.
And the term phytoremediation is defined as the use of living plants to clean up contaminated soil, air, and water.
Acacia carew, which is also known as Persea carew, is a native plant of South Africa. It is a shrub or medium-sized tree that can grow up to 12 meters.
Acacia carew is able to undergo a phytovolatilization process, which converts the pollutants into gases that can be later emitted to the atmosphere.
Go. That's interesting. Did you know that enzymes in acacia can also work together to enhance the decomposition and removal of contaminants from the soil?
Enzymes are crucial in phytoremediation, but I didn't realize that they could collaborate with Acacia carew in such a way.
Yes, exactly. There was a study that investigated the impact of exogenous cadmium on the soil enzyme activities of tree roots.
What did the study find?
It found that different plants recover to varying extents under different cadmium solution. Soil enzyme activities of phosphatidyls, daffodils, and lilies can influence their cadmium solution stress.
So, did the phytoremediation process improve?
Yes, it did. The rate of recovery ranged from 70% to 85%.
That's impressive. Were there any other findings from the PCA and PCC?
Yes, the PCA findings show an inconclusive correlation between soil enzyme activity and soil having metal content. There were both positive and negative correlations observed between soil enzyme activity and environmental requirements.
That's fascinating. I have similar findings too. Recent studies have shown mixed effects of heavy metals towards soil enzyme activity. Harwood et al. In 2023 found a significant negative correlation, whereas Young et al. In 2022 observed a positive correlation in forest land and a negative correlation in wasteland soil.
It seems like enzyme activities are highly sensitive to heavy metal concentrations.
Absolutely. These findings indicate that enzyme activities can rapidly decrease when heavy metals concentrations are high.
And so that's all from our conversation. Now I'd like to pass it to Ivan to continue with the impact of polluted soil from Ukraine metal fields.
As the conflict in Ukrainian soils continue, scientists have identified significant environmental impacts, particularly concerning soil pollution in the battle-affected areas. This image here shows how explosive residues from military activities, including chemicals like TNT, RDX, and HMX, alter the soil's composition, affecting its structure and pH levels. The disruption makes plant growth difficult and impacts habitat for essential microorganisms to grow. These chemicals will also leach into underground waters and nearby sources of water, posing risk to water quality of aquatic life. Additionally, persistent compounds such as TNT can accumulate in plants and animals, posing long-term health risks through the food chain. Furthermore, military equipment introduces heavy metals, like lead, cadmium, and mercury into the soil, making it toxic. This habitat inhibits plant growth, reduces agricultural diversity, and kills beneficial soil organisms, leading to a breakdown in soil structure and fertility. Heavy metals can be transported to water bodies through runoffs, contaminating water supplies and harming aquatic life. These metals accumulate in living tissues, becoming more concentrated as they move up the food chain, causing severe health issues in predators, including humans. Finally, leaks and spills from military machines contaminate the soil, with petroleum hydrocarbons such as benzene, petroleum, ethyl benzene, and xylene. These hydrocarbons create hydrophobic layers of the soil, reducing its ability to retain water and nutrients, which impacts the plant growth and soil health. Contaminants from fuel spills can seep into underground waters or be washed into rivers, causing long-term water pollution and harming aquatic ecosystems. Oil spills can smother plants and soil-dwelling organisms, leading to a reduce in biodiversity and disruption in local ecosystems. Alright, now I'll be passing on to Chi En to talk about the impacts of soil pollution and agriculture on sub-Saharan Africa.
Sub-Saharan Africa, a region rich in natural beauty and resources, also known for its high potential in agriculture. Now it is facing a growing challenge: soil pollution. This silent threat is undermining agriculture, the backbone of livelihood and food security for many communities. But what exactly is causing this pollution? Industrialization has brought economic prosperity. However, it has resulted in more population and urbanization. This leads to inadequate waste management systems. Unlike most developed countries where waste generated has been recycled and transformed into new circularity products, in this region, the practice of the old traditional linear waste economy still continues. As a result, contaminants in the form of gases, emissions, liquid and solid waste have ended up in land resources including surface, soils, and underground water. Sub-Saharan is rich in minerals, leading to extensive mining activities. Tens of millions of people in these regions rely on mining for their disposal incomes. But most of these regions' minings are informal and largely unregulated. Improper waste disposal from mines releases heavy metals like lead, mercury, and arsenic into the soil. Additionally, agriculture itself also one of the causes of soil pollution. The excessive use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides is a significant contributor. While these chemical boost crop yields, their overuse can lead to harmful substances accumulating in the soil. Improper irrigation practices and using contaminated water also introduce pollutants like heavy metals into the soil. It can be absorbed by crops, entering the food chain, and posing health risks to consumers. Okay, that's all for my part. Now I'm going to pass to Zhong Yi to talk about microbiome use in the environment in China.
So it's a microbiome used in the environment in China. Microorganisms are playing a more and more important role nowadays. Example, in Weining in Huimao Autonomous County, Guizhou Province, China, Gaohai was revitalized by using microbiome nitrogen removal technology in Changsha, Hunan, China. The water microbiome activation system was established to solve the black water problem of showering. In Yangpu, Shanghai, China, the pond of West Lake Garden in Shanghai, new village changed from turbidity feed to clean with the help of microorganisms. Microtreatment technique has many advantages, such as good treatment in fact, high concentration rate of dominant bacteria, high microbiome activity, and strong ability to resist environmental interference, low economic cost, and reasonable. It has attracted the attention of scholars all over the world.
As talked about me, Qi-En, and Zhong Yi, the issues of soil contamination is at large, which is why the use of Acacia carew is essential for the prospects in the field of phytoremediation in order to combat soil contamination and create a more sustainable future for our planet. However, it is also essential that more research and input is needed in order to revolutionize this topic, such as accounting for its cost, scale of impact, and so on. Now, I'll be passing it on to Mike to talk about the opinions of Taylor students on the issues of phytoremediation.
I'm in Taylor's University and I'm here to have a quick interview with some of the students regarding fungal bioremediation. Hey guys, can I ask you guys a few questions regarding fungal bioremediation?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so for my first question, what is fungal bioremediation based on your understanding?
From what we understand, fungi bioremediation is used to improve the soil pollution.
Thank you. And for my second question is, what do you think of the use of fungi in bioremediation?
I think fungi is used to break toxic chemical compounds, which is useful in bioremediation as it is a cheaper and faster way to improve soil pollution.
And for my final question is, do you think that this method should be implemented in your country?
So I grew up in the United Arab Emirates and it's known for its booming skyscrapers. So construction is one of the main things. So considering that, I believe yes, it should be used. That's because land degradation has become very common in the UAE, especially in Dubai, because it's driven by a number of natural and anthropogenic factors, such as vegetation loss, built-up areas, excavation, and landfilling. So this method could actually improve the soil pollution.
Alright, thank you so much for your response today, and that's all for our interview.